What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and the live demonstration of what I learned in my defensive pistol class, reloads and malfunctions, will be up this weekend. Hope you guys enjoy. But I just wanted to describe and explain a couple things prior. One of the major things we talked about are hammer groups and control groups. What is the difference between the two, and why do they matter? So basically, a hammer group is you're just letting your firearm go without using your sights. And now that may sound crazy, but there are times where that's your only option. A control group is you're mag dumping basically, but you're only letting a shot go every time you line up on target with your sights. And now, like I said, it may seem crazy that you would do a hammer group, right? But no, it's not. And there's a reason. There's going to be a lot of times where when you go to draw, you're going to be shooting from here, you're going to be shooting from here, you're going to be shooting from here. You're not going to have enough time to raise your firearm up and extend. You're going to be shooting from here. But that's where body mechanics and being a human kicks in. So what you learn is if someone's standing in front of you within a certain distance, your body naturally just knows how to line up mentally with that person. So basically, if you're letting shots off from here, you don't even necessarily need to look at your sights, but you know from your firearm lining up where you're going to hit on that person. And that's where you're going to be aiming downward towards their pelvic region and so on. But anyways, a hammer group sounds crazy, but that's what you see on YouTube all the time. People just going boom, 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 not even looking at their sights, and their mag dump is terrible. They don't hit anything. The target is perfectly intact, whereas everything else around it got hit. And that's the problem. That's a lot of these drive-by shootings. That's a lot of these random shootings and stuff, gang violence and so on. It's just them letting their firearm go without using sights. And that's why innocent bystanders get hurt and get hit all the time. So obviously that is just a terrible thing. But in a self-defense encounter, when you need to, there's going to be a good chance that you're not even going to get lined up on sights. First of all, to line up your sights, you need to have your arms a little bit extended. A lot of times it's going to be close contact. You're going to be grabbing each other, grappling. There might be a little fight and so on before you're even able to get your firearm out and create distance. Rarely will you be able to go like this and aim your firearm like at a range and so on. So that's where a hammer group comes in. A control group is going to be more like the self-defense encounter, where maybe someone's 20 feet away and they pull out a rifle and they're going to hurt someone. Now you have the time to take your time. You're still gonna be going fast, but you can take your time. Line up in sight, boom, line up sight, and you're just gonna be letting it go. And that's why it's important to practice mag dumps, but controlled mag dumps. I tell people this all the time. When I go to the range, I don't sit there and I don't go boom, boom. I don't sit there and try and get a 1-inch, 2-inch grouping. That's just not what I do. I go there and I try and shoot faster, boom, 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 because I know that's what it's going to be in a self-defense encounter, and I practice lining up those sights after every shot. You'll see my video I did with my Glock 27. I shot 150 rounds in like 2 minutes. Those were all controlled groups. Now, I ended up having a grouping like this from about 21 feet, but is that accurate? Are those good shots? Yes, that's what you want in a self-defense encounter. Even if it's like this, that's fine. If you're hitting A zone right here, you're good. And that's what I try and practice, because that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to have to shoot fast and accurate. Now, should you train hammer groups? Yes, you should. You shouldn't train them like this, because whenever your arms are extended like this and you have the space, that's when you're going to be using controlled groups. That's when you're going to be using your sights. Hammer groups are when you don't have the time, you don't have the space, you're trying to build that space. But let's say one hand's out of the fight because you're trying to push off or make distance, or he's got you by the arm or something. That's when you're boom, 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 and your body's just lining up naturally. Just from a human being in front of you, your body knows how to basically read that. And you're going to be aiming somewhat downward, and you know what I mean? Your arm may still be in the fight. And the reason why you're going to aim downward is because if you're trying to make space and push off, you don't want to be like this and have your arm in the fight. You want to be downward so that you can still use your arm, still use your body mechanics, and still fight off whatever it is that's attacking you or coming at you while being able to defend yourself. Anyways, that's the difference between a hammer group and a controlled group. Thanks for watching.